We are week 11, guys. Week 11 into this thing with Your Money Ain't Gotta Be Funny. We've been coming at you for 11 weeks with some great financial wealth building tips. Lynn, how are you doing today?
I'm amazing. I'm ready to help get your audience ready for the holidays.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready too. All right, let's get it. Our financial wealth tips for today.
All right. The first one I'm going to share with you guys the best gift for your kids this season. No, it's not the PlayStation 5. It is not a new iPhone. One of the best gifts you can give your kids is your time with you and financial discussions. Every year, we try to come up with the best gift idea. What's that best present? The best present I want to share with you is personal finance. You don't have to wait till your babies are teenage age to be able to do this. You can have this conversation now. As long as they know how to add numbers, you can do that. Get books for them, whether you're borrowing books from the library or purchasing books on investing for kids so that they can learn how to handle money. If they don't learn how to manage credit cards, student loans, buying a home, car, investing for retirement, they will enter the adult world unprepared. And we don't want to do that, right? And oftentimes, many of those loan and credit card companies and other organizations, they really don't want everyone to understand money. Why? Because there's big money in poverty. Give your kids the best gift this Christmas, this holiday season. Give them the gift of financial discussions.
I like it. I like it.
Right? This thing pops up, this unknown pops up that I had no inkling that it was there. How am I going to respond to that opportunity? By having a strategy, you now become proactive in this situation as opposed to being reactive to your situation. And by being proactive, it positions you in a different way to continue to win. Guys, these are the 5 must-haves to start a business. And in order to be successful, you follow this path.
Welcome back to part 2 of Business Essentials 102.
And in starting a business, one of the easiest strategies today, because of smartphones, because of the internet, is to start an internet-based business. On this slide, you see it printed clearly. Anyone can start a business and earn income. The internet has opened up the world of global commerce to anyone, not just big corporations. You don't have to be Walmart or Target or Facebook, right, to start an internet-based business. That's where Demis Enterprise comes from. DemisEnterprise.com is an internet-based business. Why? Because I have my products, my resources, and everything available via the net. Yes, people can talk with me in person. Yes, we do workshops face-to-face. However, there are also opportunities. You're engaged right now. You're engaged with me via the internet because I'm providing this class in this way. So it's not just for the big corporations anymore, guys. There are significant opportunities out there for all of us because of the internet, Facebook, YouTube, Google, Twitter, Instagram, all those other things, right? All of the other communication platforms out there. So we can take advantage of what's available to us. The number four thing that you must have, and make sure you write this down, you must have a plan. We've all heard the saying, if you plan to fail, right? No. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? I almost said that all wrong. But yes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And ultimately, that's what happens when you don't start with a plan A, B, C, as you see printed on the screen. But what does it mean to have a plan? The P is to prepare, right? You must prepare for this process because you can't just jump out there. I recall going to a workshop, my husband and I, and the guy, he was standing on the stage and he said, "Do you want to start a business?" He said, "Well, what's the name of your business?" And he said, "Write the name of your business down on the paper." And then his next statement was, "You've written it down on the paper?" We were like, "Yes." He's like, "Okay, you're in business." We're like, "What?" So he was trying to make a point. However, that's not the best way to go about, right? Setting things up. You have to prepare. You need to get the knowledge that you need. You need to get a coach, get somebody else, get to reading, whatever the case may be. Do the things that you need to do to prepare. The next is leadership. Okay. Not only leadership for you, because you are the sole decision maker of the organization, of the company, but then who is the leaders that you are going to follow? Who are those people who've had success in their businesses that you can now look to? As Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. And there are clues out there for all of us that we can now take and actually implement and go follow those clues. Why would you go through and try to hack your own path when a path has already been hacked that you can simply just follow the footsteps? So leadership is of utmost importance. Leadership in you as an individual, as well as the leadership of others that you would like to, dare I say, mimic, right? Or in some shape, form, or fashion, bring those on so that you can now follow in those footsteps. The A in plan is action. And I'm sure this goes without needing to be repeated. However, I shall repeat it. You must take action. It will do absolutely no good for those of you who are here on this broadcast, on this webinar, to come here and not take action to the next steps, not move forward in the implementation of the information that you're getting tonight, right? These 5 steps that are going to help you set the stage so that you don't have to go out here and say, well, I have no clue of where I need to go, what I need to do. I'm just going to, all right, that's it. It's over. Chances are 80% of people do that. That's the problem. That's why failure happens. Only 20% of people follow through. So put yourself in the 20% tonight. That's what I'm saying. Put yourself in the 20% so that you are now, know it without a shadow of a doubt. Say to yourself right now, I will take action on the information that's been given to me. Whether it's I take action, and the number one way to take action is when you leave this webinar, is to go and sit down and write immediately. Go back through your notes immediately, right? Go back through your notes, go back through everything that we've discussed, read it over. And don't just go back and read it after this meeting tonight. Go back and look at it for the next 7 days. I'm challenging you right now to go back and look at the information over the next 7 days and devise your plan. And the last thing that you need, the last part of your plan, guys, is your network. And we've all heard the saying that your network is your net worth. Who are you connected to? Who are those people that are game changers for you in your life? Who are those individuals that are going to be there, who are going to be able to help you to decide and take action towards those next steps? Who can you go and talk to when you say, hey, wait a minute, I've run into a problem and I don't quite know how to respond to this? Who can you go to? Your network is your net worth. So if you're not surrounded by the right people in your network who are going to help you to get to the next, then you know what you need to do. Get some more people, right? Get some additional people in your network who are going to now help you to get to your next. So in having this plan, you say, okay, right, that sounds good, Lynn. I am definitely going to start an internet-based business, but what can I do? I'm glad you asked. There are so many different internet-based models that exist out there that you can start with today. First is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is a concept where you can start a business, but you don't start a business with your products. You can start a business with products out there that already exist. For example, my Financial Confidence Now Academy. You say, wait a minute, hey, Lynn, can I help you sell Financial Confidence Academy? Will you give me 20% of each sale that I get? And I would say, absolutely, yes, right? So affiliate marketing is an opportunity for you to start a business, and you can go out there and start selling other people's products. The next type of internet-based business is called click and mortar. right? You know, brick and mortar means you have a physical building, but click and mortar means that now all of your material, all of your content, all of your courses, all of everything that you offer is now available via the web. So a person can come to your business and purchase things via the web. Another internet-based business model, guys, is just content advertising. Content advertising is where you could start a blog post tonight, right? You start a blog and other people will pay you to put their ads in your blog space. And every time someone comes in and click, you get a certain amount, or a certain, say you get 10 cents per click for every person that comes in and clicks on that ad. So you negotiate with that advertiser, with that company, with that entity, right? In regards to that opportunity. There's e-commerce. We see that all the time. I'm sure you've bought things on Groupon. You've bought things on eBay. There are opportunities. You can start your business by going onto those platforms, taking pictures of your items, posting them up and selling them. Or you can post your things on Amazon. There's so many different opportunities. E-commerce is simple. You've probably been doing that. You probably did a lot of that today. It's Cyber Monday. Probably did a lot of that today. There's also incentive marketing or pay for performance. And pay for performance is based upon the number of sales of a particular product that you give for someone. And a lot of companies do this incentivized marketing or pay for performance, and that gets back to the clicks. So you see these kids who have the YouTube channels, right? And there are ads on those YouTube channels. So every time someone comes in and clicks on that ad, then they're paid that way for that YouTube channel. You can monetize anything. That's what I'm telling you today. Monetize everything. You can even monetize your Facebook page if you wanted to. You just have to think outside of the box into ways that you can get people to now pay you to do that. You can start a business. And guys, the number 5 thing, I get so super excited, but the number 5 thing, guys, the number 5 thing that you need to start your business now is technology. And I've heard so many people say, well, I don't know about that technology thing. I'm not used to that. I don't know. It's easier than you think. Okay? It just takes someone showing you, sharing with you, what are those things that you need to be utilizing? WordPress, GoDaddy, Constant Contact, PayPal, social media, SEO. It's like, what is all of that? It's all this jargon. What are these things that I need to know that are going to help me to build my business so I can be successful? I'm glad you asked. If you are ready, tonight you can go to WordPress and start a website for free. You can go to WordPress, create your website tonight for free. GoDaddy is another platform that actually can host your website. You will be paying for them to host your website. You can also have an email account. Constant Contact. Several of you received emails from me because you're on my email list. Constant Contact allows me to be able to do that, where I only have to create one email and then it goes out to everyone. I don't have to sit there and write individual emails to people. In PayPal, easy way for you to start accepting payment now. You're in business. You need to be able to do that. Set up a PayPal account so you can do that. Put the link on your website. Now people can start paying you through your website and you don't even have to do anything about it, right? Because it's automatically connected. That PayPal account is connected to your bank account. Cha-ching, all you'll get is email saying that money has been deposited into your account. Doesn't that sound lovely? You can also use your social media, guys. That's where your advertising and your marketing comes in, different opportunities. No, nothing's better than word of mouth, but these are also components because of the way that things are today. Technology is a must in your business. And if you're not utilizing technology, then you're sleeping on a huge opportunity to now grow your business. Make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. So how do you get started? These are your steps. You can start tonight. Step number 1, get a domain name. My domain name is Demons Enterprise. Right? Go out there, create your domain. Your domain could be TamiraAnderson.com. Your name could be businessinvestmentsllc.com. It's whatever you choose, as long as that name hasn't been taken up by someone else and you can register it in your state, then you are clear. Step 2, set up a website. I told you already, wordpress.com. Go to WordPress, set up a free website. Go out there and practice right now. Just set up a website on something. Maybe you want to set up something for your church, or set up something for the Boys and Girls Club or Girl Scouts, whatever, right? Just go in there and practice and set it up and see how easy it is. Guys, you can do this. And then the step number 3, guys, to make your business look big. Go in there and put things on there professionally. Make sure that you go in and do the edits and make the changes and things that you need. Use great pictures. There are places on the website where you can get free pictures. Pixabay gives you free pictures that you can now upload to your website that makes everything look beautiful. Step 4, you must dress, act, and look the part. Just as if you were going into corporate America to go in and talk to the guys on Wall Street, right? You do the same thing for you and your business. Step 5, you set up a payment process. We've already talked about that with PayPal. Please do not use Cash App, okay? I know we see a lot of that on social media, but Cash App is not the way to go when you're doing business. Cash App is not a legitimate business processing payment form, okay? It's not a business payment processing form, all right? And then step number 6 is to market your business. Guys, if you don't tell anybody about your business, then your business is closed, all right? So you must market your business. You must have the self-confidence to get out there, tell people about your business, show people what you have, and continue to work. Guys, I want to take a moment to pause for a second to see how we're doing. Are there any questions? Did anyone post any questions in the chat feature? Let me see. I don't want to get too far. Oh, okay. All right. Grace, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for sharing the information. Good. All right. Okay. All right. So I'll continue, guys, a couple of things, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. For calculating risk. The key to being a successful risk taker, guys, there's some things that we definitely need to ensure is that we're not being too critical, right? Perfect is the enemy of good. And I know this without a shadow of a doubt. I was Miss Perfectionist over here. Everything had to be perfect before I pushed anything out. But if you consistently wait on things to get perfect, you'll never get anywhere. Things will never get done. So push that perfection piece out the window, right? And don't give in to your fear. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is a very real thing, but it has no place in decision making. It gives you these false signals, right? That keep you from taking any risk at all. The number one thing here, guys, is once you've gone through, and I'm not saying do not calculate the cost. Please hear me and hear me well. You do need to calculate the cost. You do need to do the assessments, but then you go for it. You look at other successful people. As I mentioned earlier, Tony Robbins said it best, success leaves clues, but you must be willing to do the work. You must be willing to do the work to make your business work. So when you're looking at the social entrepreneurship, right? When you're looking at a social enterprise, one similar to Demons Enterprise, the number one thing that you must do is do the research. Conduct market research. Figure out your financial projections and a timeline for your business. Guys, the beauty of this is You don't have to recreate the wheel. Find a business that is similar. Find a business with a similar business model to what you have, right? And then go out there and see what some of their projections are. How are they doing business? Then you can identify what it is that you need to get started. Your venture, or go online and Google what are the components of a business plan. It's all there. Once you have that, then you develop your marketing plan. Participate in seminars and webinars like this. Go to trade shows, get into classes that are beneficial for you and your business. There's no reason for you to go out here and to try to do it all alone, is what I'm saying. And review your progress every week. Come back to it day in and day out, week in and week out, month in and month out, year in and year out. And you update and revise your goals, your strategies, and your business plan as needed. If something's not working, it's okay, change it. And the last thing, guys, just keep it simple. Pick 2 or 3 things, right, that you need to work on that day. Yeah, you'll have a to-do list of 10, 15 to 20 things. Trust me, I know. But pick the 2 or 3 things that matter most for that day. What are the 2 or 3 things that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck? And work on those things. Then once you get this thing rolling, you're going to start needing new people. You're going to start needing people to come in and help you. And then you can start delegating some of those tasks, right? Delegating some of those tasks out. But for right now, when you get this thing started, it's you. You call a solopreneur. You're the janitor, the CEO, the financial advisor, the every single thing that happens in the company, it's you. So you have to create what it looks like, and so that you can now get these different components out to those different individuals that will become a component of your business. And the main parts of your business plan are listed here. I'm not going to go through each of these different parts of the business plan because this information is inside of your packet that has been shared with you. But make sure you go and look at that. Look at all the different pieces, the products and services you're going to offer. What are the market analysis looking like? What is your management team going to look like in your financial analysis? And guys, last but not least, you've got to network. You must network, because when you don't talk about your business is closed. Let me say that again. When you don't talk about your business is closed. Why? Because people don't know what you do. People don't know what you have to offer. And no matter how many times you say it, you're going to have to continue to repeat it. So when you don't talk about your business is closed. And the thing that you also have to remember is your bills don't take a vacation, right? So you're going to have to get over that 9-to-5 mindset, that 9-to-5 mentality that I got to take a vacation now. Your bills don't take a vacation. So you got to figure out, what is it now that I can automate inside of my business that's going to allow me to continue to generate revenue in spite of the fact that I'm there or not. And stop looking at the small picture, guys, and start looking at the big picture. See, these are the things that matter most. These are the 5 things that you need to be successful in starting your business. So who's ready to get off the bus, right? It's time to get off the bus and build your business. I've given you the steps. I've given you the 5 components of starting your business. And I do want to offer a 12-week course that I will be providing support and guidance as you build your business. We'll be going through each of the different components that are part of. We'll be laying the foundation with faith, right? What are the things that you need? What type of mindset do you need to have to be able to sustain this concept of building your business, being able to sustain in your business when you're going through ebbs and flows? We'll be working through each of the 5 components that I shared with you over this 12-week period. You'll have others to network who are also in the same process, and you can get your questions answered during class. This is a 12-week course where you'll be going through the process to get your business ready. And there's also a bonus for those of you who joined today. There will be a live 2-day workshop here in Atlanta, Georgia in March. And everyone who joins today will be able to come to the workshop for free. It will be the actual face-to-face, come in, work on your business. You're going to be sharing what you've done, sharing how far you've come, being able to get your questions answered by different gurus who will be available in the room. Guys, it's time to get off the bus and build your business. So you say, okay, then what does it cost? To receive your link to get off the bus, there's a 12-week course that typically costs $997. But because you've spent your time with me, because you've been a huge supporter of Demons Enterprise, your cost is $497, a one-time payment. Or you can sign up for $49 a week for 12 weeks. It's time to get off the bus, folks. Are you ready? And I also have another opportunity for those of you who say, yes, Lynn, I want to get off the bus. I really want to get off this bus, but I don't think I can swing the $497 right now. That's okay. Start your business by becoming an affiliate, where you can earn 50% commission for every referral that enrolls in this course. There's no limit. So you get 2 people to enroll. Your course is paid for. Text Get Off the Bus Affiliate to 470-236-8282 to request additional information. Now, I'll leave this opportunity open for the next 48 hours to give you guys who are here time to think through it and get your questions answered. Make sure that you follow up with me. Text me at 470-236-8282. Checking the chat one more time for any final questions. And I do appreciate you so much for joining in and staying until the end. And I'll be sending out a message at the end for those of you who are on to determine who won the tablet for tonight. We're just going to go through based upon those who are inside of this meeting and decide who will win the tablet. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lynn Demons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1. And we thank you so much for joining us. If you're ready to have a consultation, you say, wait a minute, I have a few more questions, go ahead and schedule a free consultation with Demons Enterprise. Go to demonsenterprise.as.me so you can actually schedule a free consultation and we'll get you started. Guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. And we look forward to seeing you as you get off the bus. Have a great day.
We are week 11, guys. Week 11 into this thing with Your Money Ain't Gotta Be Funny. We've been coming at you for 11 weeks with some great financial wealth building tips. Lynn, how are you doing today?
I'm amazing. I'm ready to help get your audience ready for the holidays.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready too. All right, let's get it. Our financial wealth tips for today.
All right, the first one I'm going to share with you guys, the best gift for your kids this season. No, it's not the PlayStation 5. It is not a new iPhone. One of the best gifts you can give your kids is your time with you and financial discussions. Every year, we try to come up with the best gift idea. What's that best present? The best present I want to share with you is personal finance. You don't have to wait till your babies are teenage age to be able to do this. You can have this conversation now. As long as they know how to add numbers, you can do that. Get books for them, whether you're borrowing books from the library or purchasing books on investing for kids so that they can learn how to handle money. If they don't learn how to manage credit cards, student loans, buying a home, car, investing for retirement, they will enter the adult world unprepared. And we don't want to do that, right? And oftentimes, many of those loan and credit card companies and other organizations, they really don't want everyone to understand money. Why? Because there's big money in poverty. Give your kids the best gift this Christmas, this holiday season. Give them the gift of financial discussions.
I like it. It's never too